big hater of the podcast.
They don't like the SlopCast.
They hate the slop, dude. All right.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite when we record like early in the day because then you get to drink in the morning.
Yeah, dude, and cure the shakes from last night.
I can finally sign that check and cash it.
How can drinking be bad for you if it makes you stop shaking?
I don't know. And have they thought about giving people with Parkinson's alcohol?
Yeah, dude.
Serious time with SlopCast. Okay.
This PBR is prescription.
Doctor's orders. He said 1 blue ribbon a day keeps the shakes away.
But seriously, you need surgery. Seriously, you have to live in a house that's 1 story now.
Yeah. You can't risk the stairs. You got them.
That's fun.
Unless you got grippy socks.
Yeah.
We did Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
That was fun.
That was a very fun time.
Family met Patrick.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
It was a good time. Went to AJ's mom's for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Good time.
What do you think about my family?
I thought they were a very fun time.
Good, right?
Yeah, dude.
Too loud a little, but
Too loud a little, but that's better than too quiet.
yeah. We you threw up on the couch.
That's insane. It's not even 2 minutes in the episode. Did somebody say something about it?
Yeah.
Really?
We got it handled. We took the cover off and washed it.
That's what I told you to do.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. We'd never done that before. I didn't know if it would mess the cover up. She was going to get mad. I was like, we'll just knock this out, and then it'll be fine. There's no ill will. Mom still loves you.
Okay.
I lied to her and told her it had nothing to do with the alcohol. You got sick later.
Okay. It had nothing to do with the alcohol.
I know it didn't.
It was the taters, dude.
Yeah, it was the taters.
Taters curdled.
Yeah. That was my sister's fault.
Yeah. Also, I almost died.
I did leave that out. I left that out. I should have included it.
You should have included that. Just be like, what did you want him to do?
He almost died, Mom.
Damn, is she pissed?
No,
Tell
she
her
was
I'm sorry.
Nah, I already did.
Damn.
I already did.
That sucks.
I thought we had got... It's a little her fault, okay?
Why?
Because she doesn't have anything that actually cleans anything in her house.
I guess that's true.
Because she's one of these like, oh, no, instead of having Febreze, I have eucalyptus oil with mint. That'll make something... And it doesn't clene it up. The couch still smells like puke.
Even after you washed it?
Yeah, no, not after we washed it.
Now it's good?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Listen, dude, I told you we could have taken the slipcover off. We could have done it.
I know.
We could have done it while we wasted 8 hours of our lives watching that fucking Greek show.
I finished it. It's awful. It's so bad.
If anyone ever has watched Chaos, don't.
It could be wrapped up in one 30-minute episode, the whole show, and they just stretched on. And then they ended on a cliffhanger that completely relies on them getting a second season.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I hate that so
To
much.
hell with that show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck that show. I haven't watched a show recently that I really enjoyed all of it, like all the way through. Like that show 3 Body Problem was pretty cool, but after episode like 3 it just did nothing.
I don't know what 3 Body Problem is.
It's like where there's this alien race like coming to Earth and they gotta like figure stuff out. I don't know. It's hard to it's hard to explain.
This is something that I've been waiting to tell you about all week.
Yeah.
All
Also,
right.
fuck you for the couch thing, man.
Fuck
you for that.
I ran into a wall. I wanted to hold it for a little longer. I just ran out of stuff to talk about. It was my way out.
Dude, it was a lot of puke.
I told her it was a little.
Yeah, it was only a little on the couch.
Yeah.
It was on the floor.
Yeah.
Buckets, dude.
Oh, God.
Chunky.
I can't believe I slept soundly through the whole thing.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck.
Oh.
But you know what I did do? I actually really cleaned all that up very well. And I did not just push it.
Like the guys from I thought about that
Push
when
it
you were
under
like,
the
I
couch.
cleaned it. I was like, I hope he actually did that shit.
I did. Oh my god, dude! Fuck. My one objective when going to your house and getting drunk was don't fucking piss on the couch. And I didn't.
Well, I know that about
I
you,
puked.
so I was like, "Hey, do you have an air mattress?" And Mom was like, "Yeah." So the plan was, Lindsay and I would get the couch.
Yeah.
We would blow up the air mattress. I wouldn't even bring it up to you that's what I was doing. It was going to be a silent plan. And then if you pissed on the air mattress, who cares? It's an air mattress. Wash it off.
It's an air mattress.
And then Lindsay was like, "Hey, it's 6 a.m. I'm driving home." And I was like, "What the fuck would you do that shit for?
Yeah.
You're right here." And she was like, "No, I'm not going to take a spot from Patrick." And I was like, "No!"
Piss inbound. Luckily, we were
I'm so glad.
we were drinking liquor, so I didn't piss.
Yeah, is that's the trick?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's normally just I have like 15 beers. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
well, what? There's just so much
Right.
volume inside me.
Oh.
That's what it is. Beer, I piss. Liquor, I puke. You can have one or the other.
At the end of the day, something's coming out of me.
Yeah. God, I guess I could do wine. Wine? Oh, that's what it is.
Wine, you shit all over the couch.
No, I've never done that. Beer, I piss. Liquor, I puke. Wine, I spill it.
Spill it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to have better glasses for wine.
Yeah,
they have the most spillable glasses with the most stained thing in the world.
Oh yeah, and I just sometimes I go to bed with like a glass of wine on my chest.
Insane.
And I wake up and things are red.
Yeah. No, so I wanted to tell you this, all right? So my dad calls me last week, okay? And he goes, "Hey, have you ever heard of this singer? His name is, I think he's a rapper. His name is Akon."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I went to his concert in Denver. I called you when I was walking in and was like, I'm here seeing Akon."
Yeah.
And he's like, "That was the guy that you saw out in Colorado?" I was like, yeah. And then he goes, "Oh my God." So his name is like the letter A and then con is in like convict. And I'm like, I just said, I know who you're talking about. And now you're retelling me his name. Yes, I know who.
Also, is that where his name comes from?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think he might just be a little racist. And then, so I go, "Yeah, I know who you're talking. Why are you talking about him? Like, what, did you just find his music?" He goes, "No. So I installed a vape vending machine."
Yeah.
Okay. A vending
Which
machine.
we got to promote this podcast on still.
Yes. Yeah. A vending machine that sells vapes in a bar. And the bar owner was like, "Hey, this is a great product. I've got to introduce you to my friend that owns a bunch of nightclubs in Atlanta. His name is Akon."
What? Are you fucking serious? Your dad met Akon then?
No, he didn't meet him.
He's about to?
He had a conversation on the phone with him.
Oh my God.
He was like, "Yeah, I just got off the phone with him. He's a very, very smart businessman."
A business conversation with Akon. That is fucking sick, dude.
I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you doing a joke?" And he's like, "No, why?" I was like, "He's building a city in Africa, man."
Dude, that's gonna run on a cryptocurrency called A coin.
I was like,
so not only is he smart, he's funny.
Yeah. And then, I guess he's going into business putting those in Akon's nightclubs.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then he sent me a text the other day that was a screenshot from his business partner.
Yeah.
That said, "We're waiting to hear back from the lady now, but she is our connect that is giving the phone number for Snoop Dogg."
What? What, dude? That's awesome. That's
My 55-year-old racist dad is going into business with like
with Akon
the
and
most
Snoop
famous
Dogg.
rappers on the planet.
Oh my God, that's so funny. And to sell vapes.
I know, yeah. Well, in certain places like
Weed?
yeah,
Nice.
like LA, I think, and places like out in
Yeah,
California.
Snoop Dogg's getting involved.
It's gonna be
not
about
just nicotine.
it's gonna be about weed.
That's fun.
And what's so crazy about my dad is he is so, which I think this actually makes him like a good businessman, but like does not care at all about who they are.
Mm-hmm.
So like when me and my siblings are like, "Are you fucking Snoop Dogg?" He's just like, "Yo, what's up?" I mean, I know he's a rapper, but
Yeah.
like, it's insane.
He's like, it's not letting me impact my business decision at all.
Yeah. I'd be
good.
like, whatever you say, Mr. Dog.
Yeah.
He sent me a picture the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a table, and I mean, I can show you the picture.
Yeah.
I would guess no less than 7 pounds of weed on the table. Okay?
Damn.
And then this is the man that grounded me for 365 days
For smoking weed.
for telling him
admitting.
that I tried smoking weed.
Yeah.
And then we're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
My sister goes, where are you? And he responded, place.
Please.
He's insane.
Location. Where are you? Place.
Well,
Did he ever say?
No. He told me last night, so I called him on Thanksgiving to wish him happy Thanksgiving, and he
Yeah.
didn't answer.
Yeah.
So I called him yesterday, and he was like, hey, buddy, what's going on? And I was like, well, I called you yesterday, man. I called you a couple times, so happy Thanksgiving. He's like, oh, man. Here, AJ, I have a kidney stone right now, and I'm in New York.
Oh.
So I got some weed to help with the pain of the kidney stone.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got some edibles that said they were 300 milligrams.
Yeah.
Which is an insane amount. Okay?
Yeah.
And he's like, but I wanted to make sure that I got the pain. So what I consumed was actually 3,000 milligrams of weed.
What?
He was like, I had no idea what planet I was on yesterday.
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah. He's like, I tried to go to dinner with my wife and her friend.
Yeah.
He was like, I missed my fork 3 times trying to pick it up.
Like he's on ketamine or something?
He's like, and then once I finally got it, I missed my mouth. I just stabbed myself in the face with a fork.
That had no food on it?
He's like, I had to tell my wife that I had to go home. And she's like, do you want us to go? And he was like, I can't be in an Uber with another person. I will go by myself.
Wow, dude. Bro was fucked up.
Yeah. He was like, I'm still really not okay today.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That was today?
That
Like
was
2 days
yesterday.
later? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. What an eventful week.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, transporting yourself to the 5th dimension and getting in vape business with Akon.
And puking on a couch.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't puke on the couch. I puked and some of it got on the couch. And I almost died from vomit. You almost killed me, AJ. So, if anything, you're the bad guy in this story.
I drank the same and ate the same as you did. So you sound weak.
No, I drank a little more.
I think so too. I
Yeah.
think you had 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
Also another thing that I wanted to tell you about this week is Tuesday. I'm hosting the open mic at the Laughing Skull, right?
Yeah.
And there was
Check it out.
Yeah.
Come through,
I'm
everybody.
bragging. Not everybody gets to host an open mic. But so I'm there, I'm doing that, and there's a lady with the craziest name I've ever seen in my life. 4 consonants to start it. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I was like, ooh.
What like ethnicity did it look like?
She was an older Indian lady.
Okay.
About 45 maybe.
Yeah.
And so I go up and ask her, and she gives me like a nickname to call her. She's like, you can just call me this. I go, oh, thank God, you're such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I go, have you done comedy before? And she's like, no, actually, this is my first time ever trying it.
Yeah.
And I go, oh my God, that's amazing. Congratulations. This is very
Nice.
cool. And then, so there's like this little hallway that walks onto the stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's...
I know that. I've been there.
Okay, but they haven't.
I know.
Don't patronize me. I've been there.
What am I, stupid? I didn't throw up my brain, did I?
The couch smelled like it. So
Didn't that smell really good?
So she's standing with her back on this wall, and I'm in this hallway, and to my back is the performer on stage. He has not got the light yet, but he's about to. Okay, and so she's standing there, and you can like, I'm looking at her, and she looks like visibly nervous. So I go, hey, good luck out there tonight. Break a leg, and then I go to fist bump her, right? All right, and then fist bump me. She goes. And just rips ass as I touched her hand.
Oh, she actually farted?
I fist bumped a fart out of this woman.
You said shockwaves through her colon.
and then she just immediately looks down.
Oh no! Oh, that's the worst.
And then I also just looked down because I'm stuck in this hallway. And then it was 90 more seconds before the guy got the light. So I'm just stuck.
Which felt like 4 hours.
I'm just stuck with this poor woman that just ripped ass.
Dude, I completely, when you first started doing it, I thought you meant that you fist bumped and she made the fart noise.
No. I understand that.
And then you were like, oh, she's going to kill it.
She actually did. She did have a very good set.
She ripped?
Yeah.
Hell
She ripped.
yeah, dude. That's awesome. Let's go. I've been saying this for a while now that we need more elderly Indian women in the Atlanta scene.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
And I've been saying we need less.
Oh, we know. Oh, we've heard your...
You've seen my blogs?
Yeah, we've seen your blogs. The listeners know.
Day in the life of a racist vlog.
Yeah, dude, you would not go into business with M. Night Shyamalan. You would never sell vapes with him.
Oh, that's been a fun week. It's been a fun week. It was good. I got way too hammered Wednesday night.
Dude, I got fucked Wednesday night. Wednesday night is before Thanksgiving might be like the best night of the year.
It's fun.
So good.
It was fun. I like to.
It's like a cold July 4th.
Yeah.
Like
That's a good way.
Yeah, everybody's like, this is the mission.
Yeah. we understand what our plan is, what the objective is.
We're gonna be out. That was very fun.
I like that everybody you run into kind of has the same feelings that you had. Like it's like I don't want to be doing this, but I'm going to drink instead. It's a fun time. I'm just going to make the best. Be doing this? I don't want to have to go like the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like everybody that's actually out the night before, they're not real big holiday people.
Yeah. But it's all like, I mean, because sometimes I go to bars and, drinking heavy. Yeah. And everybody else is at a bar like chilling. Yeah. But Thanksgiving Eve.
Right. Everyone's there.
Nobody's having a few beers. Yeah. Everybody's.
You gotta get hammered around the holidays. I've been saying this.
Yeah. Dude, of course.
If you don't drink enough on the holidays, you start to remember you used to have a sister.
Your family used to be one cohesive unit.
You start to remember about when Dad lived in the same state as you.
Ooh, scary. Scary times. But nah, dude, holiday drinking's the best. And back home we have I think this is like it's not just what we this is the name of it, right? It's called Legends Night. The night before Thanksgiving.
I've never heard that, but I think
that's why I hear of it up north, or maybe I don't know. It's because you go.
Oh no, you said that recently.
Oh yeah,
that's why
yeah.
I thought.
Well, because you go out and you see, like, if you go back to your hometown, then that's one of the few times you like. It's almost like a mini high school reunion.
Oh, and you
see all people.
Oh, he was a legend.
Well, yeah, now he's just at the slot machine in the bar.
Yeah, at the gas station.
Dude, this gas station right by me there that I was talking about that has that sus like payment method.
Yeah.
They have like 8 slot machines in there. And I've never been in there and not seen people.
So
I bought beer. Bought beer from it Thanksgiving morning on the way to your house. Yeah. 2 people at the slot machine.
Man, I didn't realize this until about 2 weeks ago. I thought, because gambling's illegal.
Yeah.
So I thought that the people doing that, either one, the gas station was just illegally letting gambling happen, or the people that were playing it were just fucking retarded. Like they would just drop money in and be like, well, I just love gambling.
Yeah.
But it turns out I'm the retarded one, because that's not the case. They win gift cards to the gas station.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a workaround so that they can still get money.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
That's crazy.
That's why those people are sitting there. I thought they were idiots. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to go start sitting at those slot machines.
Okay, so all they win is just a pack of smokes.
Yeah. You're up $8. You're like, ooh.
Oh boy, 50 more cents, I get them Camel Blues.
Yeah. Newports, baby. Here I come.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. I can understand sitting at the slot machine thinking I might win it big. $10,000. I could
10 grand at a gas station.
I could finish.
Never have to buy gas again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess you could buy gas, too. I was just thinking you get, like, chips.
I'm going to have all the Rap Snacks.
Rap Snacks are ass.
Disagree.
Okay.
Huge disagree.
Well, then which ones are good?
I
tried the Rick Ross ones. Ass. They're like chili lime. I was like, that sounds good.
I think the boozy sweet heat ones are really good.
Okay, I'll try that.
And maybe Lil Uzi Vert. It's like kind of like a sweet heat and salt and vinegar.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
I'll try another, but I've tried like 2 and did not like either. And was very disappointed by like the air to chip ratio inside the bag.
You know, one time I saw somebody come down. Yes, the air to chip ratio is crazy.
It's fucked, and the seasoning's everywhere. So like you can't just kind of like my hand gets so dirty. The bag is so deep.
Oh, you hate seasoning?
No, I love seasoning.
You hate seasoning. You're saying the Rap Snacks are too seasoned?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, you want some plain Lays?
No. I love the seasoning on the chip. I don't need the bag seasoned. I don't need the bag.
Too much flavor in the Rap Snacks.
No, I don't need my knuckles red every time.
For the guy from Central Pennsylvania.
Dude, don't you do this to me right now. Dude, me and Randy were having beef on Wednesday night because she was trying to tell me I don't season stuff. And then I explained how I cook salmon. And she was like, that's too many seasonings.
You can't win.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck do you want from me? She was like, no, you can't do chili powder and thyme. I was like, yes, you fucking the salmon, it goes hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The what I was gonna say, I saw somebody that came down to the South. They were doing stand up down here.
Yeah.
And they somewhere up north. I don't remember. But they were trying so hard to make like this riff about Rap Snacks work. But it wasn't. And I was like, yeah, that's just because we live it. Like, they're like, this is how crazy the South is. They got chips about rappers. I was like, well, yeah. That's just, it is what it is. That's not funny. It's just, it's weird to you because you're.
And he didn't have like an actual joke. It was just just like, can you believe y'all have Rap Snacks?
Yeah.
And they were like, we love Rap Snacks.
They were like, yes, they're very tasty.
Yeah. Our literal cultural icons the rappers.
I think the thing was like, I was in like a real ghetto place or something, and it was like, it was so crazy that they had chips named after rappers.
Yeah.
And it wasn't working because everybody knows those are Rap Snacks.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. I mean, that's just in any gas station that's not Quick Trip. Like, you can find them.
Yeah. Oh, they're not on Quick Trip?
I know my gas stations.
Quick Trip, if I'm ever driving and need to dump, it's only Quick Trip.
Only Quick Trip.
I will not settle for anything less.
I would rather
Buc-ee's is the best. Buc-ee's is, bro, you could goon in the bathroom in Buc-ee's.
You give birth in a Buc-ee's.
I thought of doing this. I've been saying this for a while. I think this would be a very funny internet series, or just like make like reels about this.
Yeah, of different bathrooms you've jerked off in.
No. To rate the goonability of a bathroom.
Oh, that's funny.
To rate how good a bathroom is to jerk off. And I'd take it and I'd do it in a suit the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'd go in and I'd be like, go around and I'm like, okay, well, so these stalls here, like there, I can not. This is a full. The door goes all the way to the ground. That's huge.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what a solid lock. And then I come out just like sweating, like the tie undone. I'm like, fuck, that was a 9 out of 10, dude. Holy shit. And then like, and what would make it better is if there's also people in the bathroom while I'm like, I'm like, fuck, dude, y'all can jerk your shit crazy.
You can beat your shit crazy style.
Yeah. I think that'd be very fun. I think if I started posting that though, it would. I don't know how that would go. Hilarious to me. And if I saw somebody do that, I'd like to, if you steal my idea from this podcast, I'm entitled to 20%.
Beer on my shirt.
Yeah. Actually 80%. It's my idea.
It's your idea.
Yeah. Should I do that?
Yeah, I think so. And if it fails, delete the videos.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do with this podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, we got like 8 more episodes before I nuke this shit now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sloppers, though.
I was going to say about bathrooms. I speak in hyperbole a lot, but I would rather take my own life than shit at a Chevron.
Yeah.
I would rather shit in the like in the actual gas station than go into that bathroom and try to take care of the problem.
Oh, dude, I've had to shit in some bad places because sometimes I have to shit. Star Bar,
Yeah.
terrible.
I would never.
I have.
You have hepatitis. If you've shit at Star Bar, you have hepatitis. Congratulations.
Yay, I know now. Sometimes I can feel it coming at Star Bar, and I'm just hanging. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go home now.
Yeah.
You know,
I've done that.
But no, sometimes it's like, fuck, dude. I really want to see the headliner, and I'm gonna shit.
You know what's funny or what's interesting is like when I was younger and would like go to the Vortex, right? Not necessarily Laughing Skull, but just the Vortex.
The one across from Star Bar.
No. The one the one that had the skull at it.
Yeah.
Go there, eat, no problem in the world shitting in that bathroom. Now that I've done comedy there and like I'm like I've been there so much, I go, no, those are gross bathrooms. I would not shit in there.
It's like a 3 out of 10 goonability.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the crack in the doors are like, it's pretty see-through.
Yeah. You can't goon in there.
Can't goon in there.
Yeah. Unless you bring a jacket and can drape it over.
Bring a curtain.
Yeah.
With that goes over both sides, and on the outside it says nothing suspicious happening in here.
Only good things happen behind this.
And also, what you need for good goonability is you need 2 stalls. It can't be one like it can't be something like church where to like the bathroom is just one toilet.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Because no, because then it's very evident that you've been in there for 15 minutes.
I have a rebuttal for you.
Yeah.
It depends on the place, because at church people would be like, he's just doing coke in there.
Yeah, but doing coke doesn't take 15 minutes.
Okay, well, you should talk to the people that go in there and do coke.
Okay.
Yes, they do take that long.
They do?
Because that's a point that I've made, is it doesn't take that long to do coke.
Yeah. I feel like most times it's just I have to pee so bad, and I see 3 people go in, and I'm like, come on, dude.
I hope there's fentanyl in that shit.
Yeah, it's just like a lady farted. You got 90 seconds to wait. It's only really 90 seconds. But
Yeah,
it feels
man.
like forever, dude. That's what. Yeah. So, man, very annoying. I think I already talked about the time I was yelling at those ladies for cutting at me in church. Yeah. Did I tell you about this though? That was a Larry David moment of mine. This was probably my biggest like Larry David-esque moment. Did I tell you about the time I like got pizza with this girl and she forgot the slices? Have I talked about that on here?
No.
Okay. So I was on a date with this girl and we went to Mellow Mushroom. And we got a pizza. And we each had a few slices. Mid?
Yeah.
I agree.
Their pizza?
Yeah, it's not good. Well, we went there. Well, we were going to go to like this Thai place, but it was closed or something. So then it was right across the street. Go to Mellow Mushroom, have the pizza. We each have a few slices, and then like the lady's like, or the waiter is like, "Do you want a box?" I say, "Yeah, I'll take these slices home." And then they put the box down, and then the lady I'm on the date with, she grabs the box, and puts the slices in. Pretty nice.
Yeah,
that's cool. I would have done it, you know. But I guess she was like, "Oh, he's buying this pizza. Like, I'll put the slices in the box."
Yeah.
And then we leave, and then we're driving back to my place to hang out at my place. And as we're driving back to my place, I just look around. I'm like, "Oh, I didn't see where those slices." And she goes, "Oh, I thought you were gonna grab them." And I was like, "What? What do you mean?" And she was like, "Well, they're your slices. You were gonna grab them." I was like, "You put them in the box.
You took control of the pizza.
Yeah,
you put them in the box.
Thank you, AJ.
That's how that works.
That's how that works. They are now. Yeah. That is now your responsibility.
Yeah.
To get that in the car. It's also on your side of the table.
Right.
Like you didn't put them in. She didn't put them in and then hand the box to me. She put them in and put it right in front of her.
If you were doing work and somebody was like, "Hey, send that over for me and I'll just finish it up."
Yeah.
And then they didn't finish it up.
Yeah.
And we're like, "Well, I didn't say it was going to be done when I got it." Like, fuck you. No, you do your job.
And I was like, "Are you serious?" And she was like,
"You volunteered to be the pizza bitch."
Yeah. And here's the thing. I wasn't really mad at it at all. But I was just like, what I was mad at was, "Hey, like, you know this is your fault, right?" And she's like, "No, this is your fault." And I'm like, what is going through your mind right now? You're insane. And we were definitely going back to my place to bang.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I can't do this. I was like, I'm like, this is insane. And here's the biggest thing too.
Yeah.
I didn't even want the slices. I don't like the mellow mushroom pizza. I was just taking them because I didn't want her to think I'm wasteful, dude. I was like, this is a very liberal lady. I can't let her think I'm just I'm throwing stuff away.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm taking this to look good, and then it just ruined the whole thing, dude.
This is how we're different. I would be mad at the fact that I did not get 2 slices of pizza.
I didn't want it.
I know, but I'm just fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine with not. I'm fine being wrong and biting my tongue to be wrong. I'd be like, no, that's not what this is about.
Yeah.
The thing I'm mad about is I didn't get 2 slices of meat lovers.
The thing I'm mad about is that she thinks it's my fault. It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
Yeah. And then like the next day she texted me and was like, hey, like, sorry about the pizza thing. Hope it wasn't a big deal. And I texted her back. I'm like, nah, don't worry about it at all. But secretly I'm like, I'm mad. And then like
that's how I handle anything at all. I go, oh, it's okay.
And then like a month later, I was like, I don't know, I just had like a slow weekend and hit her up. I was like, I'm not mad about the pizza, I swear.
Slow weekend in what way?
You know, I had availability.
Oh.
What way do you think it is?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't have somebody to bang. Yeah, slow weekend. Got to get her back on the books.
I got a question for you.
What?
I was thinking about this last night. If you had to die, how would you want it? Like, if in a perfect world, how would you die?
Perfect world, I go to bed and never wake up.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have like a really nice day before then, or?
Oh, I guess I'd like to have I'd like to have an okay day.
Okay.
Because I would hate to have like the best day of my life and then just die. You know what I mean? Because if I had the best day of my life, I'd like to think back on it for a few days. Being like,
I see
man,
what you're
wasn't
saying,
that day awesome? That was great. Like, I'd like to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know? Like if I had the best day of my life, like let's say got big in comedy, sold out a theater, like crushed a special taping. I would like to see that special release.
No, release it. I'm dead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I would like to see the fruits of my labor, and then I'd also like to, or if I just had a day where it's
instead you'd rather just find $5 on the ground and die at night.
Well, but I mean, imagine finding $1 million and you're like, this is awesome. My life is only up from here. And
I
then
see
you die.
It does kind of waste it.
Yeah,
kind of waste that good day.
Yeah, so I would like to have a string of good days and then 3 months of just hanging out with friends and dying in my sleep. I
think genuinely, I don't care if it hurt. Mm-hmm. Getting my dick sucked, massive heart attack, dead. I think that's the best way to go.
It's a pretty good one.
In the middle of getting it, you're just like, yes.
And the lady's like, holy shit.
Yeah, now she's got to deal with a dead body. That's kind of funny.
That's kind of funny.
You gotta clean up that.
Hopefully she takes pride in her work. Be like, oh my God, I'm so good at head, I killed a man.
Yeah, put that on the resume.
What if the situation was reversed? What if you were eating a lady out and she just like came so hard and then had a heart
she
attack?
had a heart attack and died?
Yeah.
I would hate that.
I would hate that.
It would probably make me not have sex again.
Yeah.
I would go, oh no, I can kill people with my tongue.
Or at least stop eating pussy, and then girls are like, oh, typical guy. And you're like, no, I swear I love it. I'm traumatized.
I used to love eating pussy.
It's my favorite thing. No, I swear. This is as much of a hindrance to me as it is to you. I swear.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, that would, and definitely we're going to jail if that happens.
Yeah. I think a lady could blow you and you could die and she could not go to jail.
Yeah.
If you're having sex with a woman that dies, you're going away.
Yeah, because if I'm just naked sitting on that couch, like dead, something happened. Like,
right.
Dead, naked woman on the bed, jail.
Yeah.
Jail. And I don't. And listen, I would be like, Your Honor, I swear by my innocence, but I understand.
I get it.
I understand the sentence. It's
look. Just look at it with a completely objective lens. I'd vote against me too.
Yeah. I've for that reason, I'm still taking this to trial because I believe in myself.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to handle the repercussions.
I understand it's not going to go well.
Yeah. The lawyer's like, dude, take the 6-month probation. I'm like, yeah. That looked really bad, dude.
Sorry.
Fine.
What I was gonna say, I did. Okay, speaking of people dying, and this is like the third time already on the podcast we mentioned death.
Today?
Like this episode, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
funny.
guess.
We did the sister stuff. We did the, if you had to die.
Cutalingus.
Yeah. How anyway, no. So I was doing a show, and there's this audience member, and I'm doing like dumb crowd work. I'm asking like ironically if there's any drug addicts in the crowd because I was talking about how my family's drug addicts.
Yeah.
And then this guy's girlfriend starts like going crazy, pointing at him. Like, I'm like, is there any drug addicts? She's like, right here. And I was like, sir, are you a drug addict? And he was like, I mean, like, yeah, I used to do drugs, but it was really more that I sold them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, so you're a drug dealer. Hey. Thank you for your service.
What a valuable member of our community.
Yeah. Somebody's getting saluted on Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
That's a veteran, dude.
Yeah.
That's 20% off at Denny's.
Yeah. So I go, so you sold drugs? And he was like, yeah. I go, what'd you sell? And then he goes, anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, you're bad. You're bad. You're a bad guy. And he goes, well, not benzos. I would never sell a benzo.
Okay, good guy.
And I go, well, that doesn't really matter when you were selling heroin. Like, you're not still getting into heaven because you didn't touch a Xanax. You know?
I would never sell a benzo because those are the people least likely to suck my dick for product.
Yeah.
Junkies? Yeah.
So
that guy loves toothy head.
I just kind of play it. Well, it depends on the type of junkie. You got a meth junkie, you're getting a gummy blowjob.
Gummy head. Yeah,
you're getting gummy head. The gummy dummy head.
Yeah.
So that ends. I go. I made fun of him. His wife or girlfriend's like, go fucking get his ass, you know. And I'm like, kind of playing with that. And then it's having a fun time. It's a really good time, really good weekend. And then Sunday, the producer of the show called me, and he goes, "Hey, AJ, I wanted to give you a heads up. You might be being contacted by the authorities in this city that you performed in."
Like the police?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I go, "Why in the fuck would that be happening?"
Yeah.
And he was like, well...
Yeah, because you were so funny. They heard that you murdered.
Yeah. I tried telling them, no, that's just an expression, but they do want to do their actual investigation.
They think you committed mass homicide.
Yeah. And I go, why would I be getting a phone call from the police?
Yeah.
And he goes, so, do you remember the guy that his girlfriend was like, oh, he's a drug dealer or whatever? And I was like, yeah. And then he goes, well, turns out he really didn't like that.
Yeah.
And went home that night and stabbed her to death.
Oh my God. Yo.
He murdered her.
Yo.
He murdered her.
Because she was like, he loves drugs. Oh my God.
And I was like, oh my God, did they get him? And he's like, well, so the neighbors heard the commotion because he like didn't, it wasn't like a quick thing. Like it was like he was chasing her with a knife, right?
Took his sweet time.
Yeah. And then, so the cops show up. Okay. He jumps out like the window on the back porch or something, gets into his car, gets in a high speed chase down the interstate. Okay. What? He's got cops trailing behind him. And then, I think one of them like clips the back of the car or something. The car rotates and flips. It flipped like 9 times.
Oh my God.
Or no, I the number of times is wrong. It was that 9 people were involved in the pileup that the flipping of the car caused.
Oh, like just random people on the road?
Yeah. He caused a 9-car pileup.
Oh my God.
And then was like that didn't kill him. Okay. Yeah. He was in critical.
Did it kill the 9?
I don't know. I didn't look into that. I forgot to do that research. Sorry.
Yeah. Shout out those 9.
Yeah. Shout out the 9. Or the 8, actually, because his car was included in one of them, and we don't want to shout him out.
Yeah, no.
He's a bad guy.
Bad guy. Heroin aside.
Great drugs, bad guy. Bad guy. And then He was in critical condition in the ICU, handcuffed to a bed. Whoo! But silver lining, the cops never called me. I never had to talk to one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad something good came out of it.
Yeah. Good things happen to good people.
By something good, something that essentially just not good, just neutral, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty neutral.
And that lady's dead. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
So you
Apparently,
technically killed that lady.
I didn't kill anybody.
You're responsible for that lady's death.
It was like their anniversary. I do remember getting that out of them. I was like, "What are you guys here for tonight?" And he was like, "Oh, we're celebrating our 2-year anniversary." I was talking to the show producer. Apparently, he personally invited them to the show because he knew them from another bar he was a regular at or something.
Oh my God. So he also killed that lady.
Yeah, he definitely played a part. He played more of a part than I did.
Really?
I was doing my job.
I don't know.
If they weren't there, and this is a problem I find myself in where yes, I'm a bad guy, but if somebody else wasn't an instrument in that, I would have never been the bad guy.
Yeah, yeah.
If he didn't have those people there, that would have never happened.
Yeah. So it's fun. Honestly, yeah, sure, he had the knife, that guy.
Yeah.
But you sparked the fire, dude.
So
because what I heard about them, and I know them very deeply, is that their entire relationship was it was perfect.
I'm about to ruin that.
They never fought once. They were loving. They loved each other. They were high school sweethearts.
You're doing a bit. And
no, I'm not. And then it was great. It was like a picture perfect relationship. That was so good. They were like, "Fuck, do we have to make a movie about this?" And then out of nowhere, they're like, "Let's celebrate our love and anniversary
by going to the comedy
show." And then
I bet nothing horrible will happen.
And then you crowd worked them so ruthlessly that he went home and he had no other option but
no choice. He had to kill her.
He had to murder that bitch.
He had to.
He had to, dude. And that's your fault. They would have had 3 kids by now.
So 3 kids in a year.
Yeah, dude. That's love, bro.
Triplets.
You pump them out. 3 premature babies. 3 months pregnancies.
Get them out.
They're doing numbers, dude. And those kids would have all graduated college by now.
So the guy that
they have master's degrees. One of them would have been a governor. The other one would have been a philanthropist, and the third would have been
was going to be a rapist.
The third one was bad.
The third one was bad.
That's
the third one's always bad.
Third one's always bad.
Yeah.
That's the thing about a really nice family is one of them's going to be bad, and that's what they were. They were a nice, wholesome couple.
So
you're gonna ruin the riff. Set me straight, buddy.
The guy that invited them told me down the road that apparently all of that the girl that got murdered, all of her friends hated him prior to this.
Yeah.
Because he'd already been convicted of a violent crime with a knife.
Oh my God.
They were like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'd already done time for robbing somebody at knife point.
Yeah, your responsibility has dropped in percentage.
That's what I'm saying.
Still not 0.
All right, it's not 0.
It's 1 or 2.
Thank you. That's good enough for me. I think I was. Somebody was like, "Do you feel? Are you doing okay?" That's what I got to ask a lot. Oh my God, are you okay? I was like, what? Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she's not. What are you talking about? I'm doing fine. They were like, well, I just want to let you know you're not responsible for that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, our brains think differently. Not even for one split second did I think that I had anything. If he killed her over crowd work, he was going to do that shit if the dishes were dirty, dude. That's a fucking loose cannon.
Hey, why isn't the carpet vacuumed? Oh, I'm sorry, I'll vacuum right now. The vacuum's too loud.
Yeah! That had nothing to do with me.
You're right. Your brain thought of it and you're like, I'm not responsible. I just now have 5 minutes on a podcast.
Yeah, I got a story.
Yeah.
High five.
Yes. God, we're really good at scaring away listeners.
And leave it in the comments if we talk about death too much.
Dude, speaking of when we just did little little jokes there about gummy head.
Oh yeah.
One time I was
Going back to gummy head is crazy.
I'm going back to gummy head. I'm going back to gummy head because I have a story about gummy head. I was on a dating app.
Yeah.
A very fun dating app that you can totally be on it. If you're straight.
Yeah.
Because there's women on there.
Yeah.
And so that's where I was, and I had this cute lady that wanted to come over and engage in relations with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, cool, hell yeah, like this is my spot, like come over. And then she goes, cool, I'll be there. Oh, actually no, I was gonna go to her place. I did not give her my address.
Yeah, you don't invite people.
I'd rather go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, so I'm like, she gave me her place. And I'm like, bet that's like 20 minutes. I'll be there in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, cool. Just a heads up though. I just want to let you know because sometimes people act all weird if I don't tell them right away. I don't have any teeth.
Did you block that phone number?
Immediately.
Yeah. You got. Thank Christ. Thank you. I really appreciate you being upfront with me. Block.
That's awesome. You know what? Hell yeah, you let me know. You're awesome. I'm never gonna.
Thank you so much for the heads up.
Thank you so much.
You'll never hear from me again. You're right. I would have freaked out. So we'll just nip that in the bud right now.
You're right. I would have had a problem with that and maybe treated it like somebody had done crowd work on me. Gummy head, dude. Also, this wasn't like, based on her photo, it did not look like this person was a meth addict or nothing.
Yeah. Some people just, my mom got all her teeth knocked out.
It was just a closed mouth smile.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I've never in my life thought, let me x-ray behind them lips.
Yeah.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
That's not what you think you have to do.
Yeah. She said it was a genetic condition.
That you don't got teeth?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I don't know.
What's that? What is that? That's not a thing. Oh, genetically, I don't grow teeth? You're not supposed to live then.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Imagine being born with no teeth in like 2000 BC.
Oh, dude, you would die.
You're scavenging roots.
Well, you would breastfeed till you're 8, and then you'd die. Because the teeth are never coming in.
Oh my God! What if it was like a nomadic culture that, you know, really valued life?
Yeah.
And then so anytime a baby was born, the mom also had to let this like 20-year-old get nutrients. Just a constant like all you can ever do to eat is suck titties.
I think the thing about breastfeeding is that if you keep doing it, you'll keep making milk.
Yeah.
So I think normally the thing that happens is either one, the kid starts to get teeth, and you're like, get that off of me.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
Never again.
I'm not milking a piranha or
breastfeeding
a piranha. And then the other one is that I think
a piranha.
Milking a piranha. You got to have really tiny fingers.
Yeah. You got to be really intricate with that one, dude.
Delicate. A lot of people don't know, but piranha milk is actually an aphrodisiac. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. They think it's all about the rhino horn. No.
No, you got to
the
jerk
milk
off.
of the piranha.
You got to jerk off the beast of the sea, dude. The razor sharp Amazonian, dude.
Or they're just like, hey, I'm not having a 2-year-old. That's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just let society bully them into stopping.
Yeah.
Not
That's
my
fun.
mom.
No, you breastfed 2 or 4?
Till I was 19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
God, and you made me throw up on that lovely lady's couch.
Yeah.
Can't believe you made me do that. Fuck you, AJ. First you get a lady murdered, and then you make me ruin Thanksgiving.
I got a fun sad story that doesn't include death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no deaths in this. So growing up, I had a really good friend, and he had a cousin named Joe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Joe had like Asperger's.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you can call it that anymore, but at the time it was Asperger's.
Yeah.
And I speak.
What is that? So they just got rid of that?
Yeah, because I think like Dr. Asperger was a Nazi or something. And
Oh, really?
I'm
What?
pretty sure that's right.
Really?
I'm just gonna confidently say that. Yeah. So the reason that they can't say Asperger's anymore is because they realized that the doctor that like found that disease out or whatever it is.
I thought that was just the word for
no
pretty autistic.
Dr. Asperger was a Nazi.
Really?
Yes.
You're actually very confident in this?
I'm very confident. I do believe it.
Okay.
Also, I think it's a funny clip if I say Dr. Asperger is a Nazi. The reason that they don't call it Asperger's is because Dr. Asperger was a Nazi.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
No,
guy.
but at the time, Joe had Asperger's. Okay.
Mhm.
And my friend, his family they lived in New Orleans, and they would like come up for like a low country boil every year around spring.
Yeah.
So I would always see Joe every year, right?
Yeah.
And he was like I don't know, early 20s, but like he couldn't like live on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he would be sent to the kids table, which I always thought was real fucked up because he's not. He's like a grown-ass man, and they're like, go sit with the 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
So it's like us sitting there with a giant. We're like, hi, Joe, what are you up to?
Well, mentally, he's at the kids' table.
But so you're like, it's very rude.
He's going to be 55 at the kids' table.
Listen to how fucked up the story is about to get.
Okay.
So.
I like whenever you say that.
So.
I like when I'm like, hey, let's do a quick little back and forth. You're like, you're like, no, this is fucked.
No, this is real life and it's worse. So Joe loves everything to do with cars, right? That was his thing.
Nice.
You know, like
his fixation.
Specifically trucks, like big rig trucks and stuff, like Max and shit like that.
Okay.
And he's like, my
get him behind the wheel of one.
Well, hang on.
Okay.
So he goes, my birthday is on Tuesday next week. And we're like, oh, wow, what are you going to do for your birthday? And he's like, well, my parents said that for my birthday, I can get my commercial C commercial driver's license. CDL, commercial driver's license, so that I can start finally driving big rig trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And like I remember like at 11 years old thinking, I don't think they let people like you do that shit. Like I was like, is that what we're doing with these people? Is putting them behind trucks on cross country road trips? That's crazy.
8-ton trucks, dude.
And so,
hey, why is everything late all the time?
Yeah.
Global commerce just dips. That's how we employ them all.
So I go, I'm talking to his parents later, right? They're like, well, we got big plans next week. It's Joe's birthday. And I go, yeah, he said he's getting his driver's license.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, that's not gonna, we're not gonna do that. And I was like, oh, really? Like, but like as a kid, I did know that like I didn't think that they would probably let you drive them commercially, but I didn't think that like you would not be able to drive at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I mean, he's old enough. Like, why wouldn't you? And they were like, I mean, we can't. And I was like, you don't have to let him drive like everywhere, but I think he should be able to drive. And they go, no, look, what we do is we tell him every year that for his birthday, since we've done it since he's 16, that on his birthday, we're going to let him get a driver's license. And then the day before his birthday, we tell him that the governor of Louisiana raised the legal driving age 1 year. Is that not the most fucked up thing you've ever heard?
That's so fucked.
And as a child, I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
What the fuck?
And then we're like, what else are we supposed to do?
What?
I was like, I don't know. I'm not a parent, but I know it's not that. I know it's not that fucking crazy thing. Every year he thinks he's about to get to drive and you rip it away.
That's so fucked. Dude, I could understand if they're like, if they did it once and then they were like, okay, actually, like they did it for his 16th.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, you have to be 17. And then when he turns 17, they're like, oh, actually, now you have to be 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he doesn't just...
Nope. Bump it up 1 year every time.
That's fucked.
I think it's because they're stupid Cajun swamp people. They're just dumb fucking inbred swamp rats, and they go. I think they didn't plan for it the first time. I think they were, and then they were just like, "This worked. Rinse and repeat until we die."
Oh my god!
I think that's it.
You think it's still going on?
They seemed very adamant that was the best thing to do because it gives him something to look forward to. And they were like, he don't really care. He's like sad for a couple days, and then we're like, hey, what are you sad about? Next year you'll get it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
god!
You're fucking
oh
kidding
my
me.
god!
You're getting him hyped about it?
Hey, buddy, cheer up.
Only 362 more days, and you're behind the wheel, brother.
There's no way the governor would do it a 23rd time.
Oh, dude, it's so fucked.
That'd be crazy if every November he's like, which candidate isn't going to raise the age?
For Christ's sake, let me vote for the guy that's going to keep the driving age the same.
He's over here in conversation about politics, being like, politics are crazy. I hate the laws. He's like, yeah, man, and that driver's license age stuff.
What the fuck is up with everybody only wanting to raise it 1 year?
Yeah, only in Louisiana, too.
Yeah.
God, they can never move states, dude.
Yeah, you really locked yourself into a life of lies.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Or eventually you have to just break it and be like, hey, we're pure evil.
Yeah.
We've been lying for 28 years to you, brother.
Listen, I want you to know that we love you so much, and that's why we thought that this fucked up thing was the plan. It wasn't.
Yeah, but yeah, it was real sad, man. He still ain't driving.
Damn.
Yeah, because now the driving age in Louisiana is 47.
And you know what's fucked up? I heard next year they're making it 48. Isn't that crazy? Man, I think that about does it for this one.
Yeah, SlopCast.
We're doing it. AJ was joking about everything he said. Please keep listening.
Oh, everybody, please keep listening. Yeah, we were just having fun.
We're just having fun, and it was fun.
Review us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Please review. Please comment on those things too.
Yeah. The more comments, the more engagement, the more viewers. I think that eventually.
My sister's boyfriend's friend left us a very good review over text. Put that on Spotify.
Oh,
please.
That would be great to put on Spotify.
That'd be awesome
yes.
To put on Spotify.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
It would take 10 seconds, and I would fucking blow you the next time I see you if you do it.
I would make sure.
I'll blow you from the back. I'll get a dirty nose.
I'll blow you till you have a heart attack. Hell yeah, dude. Follow the pod on IG as well.
SlopCast Pod.
Patrick John O'Malley.
AJ Cagle. 2 E's.
You love spamming the 2 E's.
You got it. It has 2 E's.
I know, but it's the last letter. Like, they're going to type in AJ Cagle. It's going to
And it's going to come up with that other bitch.
Oh.
There's 2 of us. I hope she's dead.
That's fucked. But yeah, listen, thanks for listening.
We've gone over why it's not. Because if she's alive, she's just a cunt.
By not giving you the username.
Yeah, because her name's not AJ.
Yeah. What if she's
like Anita James or something.
AJ.
That's
you literally just said a 2-name first name.
Yep.
That starts
Anita
with A and J.
James. Her name is not AJ. That's just an initial.
Your name isn't AJ.
Yes, it is.
Your name's Alan.
No. I'm Alan Jr.
That's what I was going to say.
That's Junior. That's Jay. You're allowed
so
to do
is
that.
Jane.
No. No. Girl AJ is also, get out of here.
Girl AJ is kind of weird.
Fuck off.
My middle name is John. I could be PJ, but I don't want to be. I'll be Patrick.
I'm not having fun anymore.
Okay. Well, this is the episode. Come to Alley Stage, December 20th.
Okay.
I think this will be out.
Oh, somebody just got booked?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if you're in Charleston on December 28th.
Hey, you know what? Come to Ella J. Come to Ella J New Year's Eve. Plugging shitty Shitting middle of nowhere road gigs is so funny.
Yo, if you want to come see me do like 10 minutes. Just know I drove 5 hours.
Yeah, but I made $40.
Yes. Almost all my gas. Yes. I love comedy. Hell yeah, dude. All right. That's been the episode. Thank you guys very much. Have a nice day.
Great time.